Okay. Hey then.
So,
Welcome.
so, I discovered a game uh yesterday with it's unfortunately too late because it's going to leave games with gold in like 3 days. But
Okay.
it's an interesting idea for a game. It's on Steam also, but I'm waiting for a sale because it's like way too expensive right now. Um it's a game you might like. It's not multiplayer, but it looks like it could be a fun little thing. It's called Empire of Sin. Have you ever heard of it?
No, I have not.
The basic way to describe it is that imagine you're running your own mafia outfit in the during the era of prohibition, bootlegging and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that combat is set up in the XCOM style, and you have XCOM style combat in addition to somewhat of a like base building kind of situation where you're trying to become a tycoon criminal guy running the city of Chicago during prohibition. It's an interesting idea for a game. It's a cute little game, but on Steam it's fucking $40, and I'm like, I wouldn't spend more than $10 on this game, but it's cute. It was fun for a while.
The synopsis of Bone Tomahawk you read, did it have the thing about what they did to the women?
Uh, it briefly touched on it, so
Okay.
to the point where I thought that might have been what you were referring to.
It
So then I
kind of
Googled
was,
it and
yeah.
saw some pictures, and I was like, oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, in Bone Tomahawk, it's a bit more brutal than what I was describing.
What you were describing made me think of it, though. It was pretty brutal.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Pretty close on there.
Yep. That's a fun genre of movie, just trying to gross people out as much as possible. Oh, how was your day?
What?
How was your day?
Uh,
Forgettable?
yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ, he's throwing the same pitch over and over and over again. Stop fucking swinging at it, Teo. Jesus Christ. Literally three pitches in the exact same location.
Yeah.
Should you? I hate that I have to equip my goddamn lantern every time. Pat Serveus bitched the whole team out, and it woke them up for 2 days, maybe 3. Like, Jesus Christ.
Wait, what?
Nothing. God fucking damn it, that dog pisses me off.
You too, huh?
Uh-huh. He always jumps back first. It's kind of weird. That's... Okay, let's see what we can do. Yeah, the Mets spent twice... I mean, the fucking Padres spent twice as much money as we did to be just as bad. Like, what the hell? How does that happen? Does go to show you that spending money is not the only problem here. I will say that, right? Like... Oh my god, the Mimic is so dumb. Stop attacking things you can't hit. Oh, this was way easier than it was the first time. Wow. That was, like, actually, like, almost borderline trivial. Also, what is up with... Oh, shit. I forgot about the second phase. Shit, I forgot about the second phase. No wonder it was so easy. Say hello to my chocolate blend. Dude, check yourself. Fine. All right. So, Ever since my dog got spayed, she can't control her bladder.
Uh-oh.
Or at least she isn't controlling it very well. This is not something that happened with our other dogs, so I don't really know how to feel about it.
Well, that kind of surgery affects every animal differently, you know. It can be very different.
Right. Oh, I hate the fucking mimic. It's such a fucking idiot. And the new Browns logo sucks.
Oh, the dog pill?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because it's the Cleveland Browns, it's not the Cleveland Dogs. Like, are they trying to rebrand to the Bulldogs or something?
Maybe they should. And
Hail to the Redskins, hail victory.
fight for all, DC. An absolute classic. Oh, what is RimWorld anyway? How does it play? Is it like an FPS?
No, it's, in terms of being able to visually imagine it in your mind, did you ever play Prison Architect?
No.
Yeah, because the art style is almost exactly the same. It's something of a strategy game, but it's the basic concept is you you're starting off on this hostile foreign planet with a set of colonists, and you basically just try to survive until you're capable of building a rocket that lets you leave the planet successfully.
Is it
But
like
the whole point of the game is the fun of the hilariously outrageous shit that you can do while you're actually on the planet.
is it like Roller Coaster Tycoon or like that kind of game or something?
I'll send you like a really basic video clip real quick so you can see the kind of thing. But you control, like, you start off with a number of colonists, but you can get other people to join, you know, and all this kind of stuff, and from there, you know, base building kind of stuff.
It does sound like the kind of game that I might get way too into.
Yeah, it's pretty pleasing to the autism. Most of the community is in fact autists.
You know who else is part of the autism group. Tay Zonde is apparently autistic. I found that out earlier today.
That tracks.
Did that guy ever do anything else with his career after Chocolate Rain?
No, he sold out basically immediately and made a Dr. Pepper commercial, which got him a lot of money. However, as soon as he did that, obviously a lot of people were like, "Yeah, okay, you can kind of fuck off now, kid." And yeah, he still does stuff. You know, he has a decently sized fucking fan base, and he makes plenty of money off YouTube. He's just not relevant in the same sense that he used to be. Like, he's got 1.1 or 1.12 million subscribers, and he doesn't really make videos all that often. In fact, he made a video a month ago that was the first video he's made in 2 years.
Okay, so...
Fuck's sake. I actually don't know what the hell he does with his life. Oh, he makes his own music, he just doesn't put it on YouTube. That makes sense.
I remember his
So
cameo
he's
in South
41.
Park.
Holy shit, yeah, he's 41, dude, goddamn. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a voice a lot of people like, so, you know, he makes money, singing, releasing tracks, mixtapes, kind of stuff, does a light amount of voice acting.
Oh, he was able to make a living out of what he did, which is more than what a lot of people can say. Oh my god, you are such a fucking idiot. I hate you. Too bad I didn't start making YouTube videos the way I make them now back then. There was a lot more money to be made back then, a lot easier to break through because so few people did it. It would probably be my full-time job now.
Yeah. What might have been.
Like, the first few people who made, like, who did, like, Let's Play videos and stuff weren't very good at it, but they were the only game in town. Yeah. So they were very successful.
There, just watch that video clip and just randomly skip around through the video.
Okay. I'm in the middle of something, but I'll check it out later.
No problem.
You know, doing a Dr. Pepper commercial is better than doing a Pepsi commercial, I will say that.
Yeah.
I haven't had Pepsi in a long time. but was not impressed last time I had it. Hope and Sneed. I can't Sneed. I can't Sneed. I can't Sneed.
That's pretty good.
The City Slicker with his fancy German waifu.
No, fucking, the scene where Goku shows up while, Vegeta's getting his ass beat by Frieza. And Vegeta calls Goku Kakarot. So he says that, and then Frieza says Kakarot. And then you hear Broly screams Kakarot. He shows up, he kills Frieza, and he says, "Which one of you's Kakarot?" Goku says, "My name's not Kakarot. I'm that guy from Fortnite." And then Broly just leaves.
Is that from like Dragon Ball Abridged or something?
No, it's the Lonely's Archives, the guy that does the hilarious edits. My favorite were his Yu-Gi-Oh edits, but that's why his channel got taken down, is because 4Kids really fucking sucks when it comes to the shit. So
That they do.
yeah, he basically just doesn't ever do those anymore.
The star that burns the brightest burns out the quickest. Or something like that, I don't know. So the sequel to Chicken Run is officially scheduled to come out at the end of the year. It's December 2023.
And don't they not have Mel Gibson in it?
Yeah, they got the guy who plays Shazam. So, no point in
Shaquille
watching
O'Neal.
it.
Oh god. Could you imagine? But yeah,
Worth
you're
watching.
exactly correct. There's what the hell's the point? Like,
Yeah, that would have been half the fun. So me and Santi were talking about this earlier today because we were talking about how Disney stuff isn't doing very well lately. Is Disney going to remake Pocahontas? Or are they just going to leave that alone?
they'll have to, because when you look at it, they've literally gone to everything. They don't really have a whole lot left in the well, and they're desperate because of how much money they're losing. They're going to have to. Having said that, I think it's less likely that they remake Pocahontas or do a live-action Pocahontas. I don't think that's more likely than them having to sell off various studios and such, and essentially breaking up as a company just to be able to stave off bankruptcy, because they're really losing their ass.
Oh god, that was going so fucking well. Because, obviously, as I'm sure you're aware, the original Pocahontas pissed off a lot of people when it was made.
It didn't piss me off, and it's the only thing that matters.
If they remake it, will they make Pocahontas a 12-year-old girl?
I ain't touching that one.
I mean, literally, historically accurate. This is their ultimate excuse to groom. They can actually groom and say it's based in historical fact. I'll bet your pussy tastes like Trader Joe's tacos.
Black.
Yeah, Big Country. Chicken Run was a great movie. Chicken Run was awesome. If they did get Mel Gibson to do the Chicken Run sequel, I think I would pay like $5,000 for the outtakes of his voice line readings. Like imagine he's just reading his lines, and then a janitor who happens to be Mexican wanders into the room.
Based.
I actually think it was 7 million. Needs, feed, and seed. Formerly Chuck's. No, fuck you. No. Not happening.
Why are their voices different? Oh, cause the okay.
There we go. Alright, come on. We got a pretty good run going here. How the hell did I miss there? Mother humper. All right. Very nice. Dude, this... Knock it off. Holy shit. Can I land one hit on this asshole? My god. Oh god, not this fucking bullshit again. Oh, you motherfucker. God damn it, dude. I hate this fat guy. I really need my mimic to not be stupid and be there for me when I fight. Maybe I... No, I can't. Then I take way more damage during the first phase. Aw, I thought that was going to get through for a second. At least France is pissed off when he messes up, man. At least I think that he gives a shit. You gotta admit. Alright, well. Tired of... Are you a homosexual?
Answer, of course, was yes.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, not bad. Only thing is, it's really hard to even get hits on this asshole sometimes. And how does that hit me? I'm halfway across the room. Bunch of horse shit. Oh yeah, sure. And now he's gonna start doing the stupid fucking fat rolls. That is an incredibly cheap move for a melee user, by the way. There's, like, literally nothing I can do but take damage whenever he does that, because I have to get in close to hit him. Oh, come on! I'm hiding behind the goddamn tree. I thought that's why the tree was there. So we couldn't do that. See, that move is horseshit on a melee build. Like, there's not really much I can do. Okay, that tree will actually block stuff, so maybe we can use that. No, 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 no. Jesus Christ, this guy's moveset is some horse shit. I hate this fucking asshole. Oh god, now he's gonna start fat rolling. No! No! I hate this fucking guy. Like, only, like, that guy is a fucking bitch for everybody who uses melee. If you have magic, you can deal damage from range. But if you can't, it's complete bullshit. What the hell is up with Castillo? Jesus, he's getting pounded. His last 4 starts have been shit. If he doesn't want to be here, can he please just tell us so we can cut him? My god, it's like half this team doesn't even want to be here anymore. My god, dude. I guess Kirby's our ace. That's all I got. Yeah, I'm going to start tweeting on Twitter every day about Service getting fired. This is, like, so obvious that it's time for a change.
I'll be right back.
How the hell did we not get him into stun? Wow. Wow. I'm just so pissed off. Like, Castillo at home against the fucking Nationals should be money in the bank. Like, it should be a guaranteed excellent start. Like, guaranteed lock it down money in the bank. 2 runs allowed maximum. Maybe like a 3 or 4 hit game. And when you can't even count on sure things, it's like... Set the stadium on fire or something. Somebody throw something in the damn locker room. Right, it is now 8 o'clock. I cannot eat anything for 12 hours. Alright, I can't eat anything for the next 12 hours. Officially.
Ooh. It's actually really easy. It's easier than you think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this will be no problem at all. This is literally just until tomorrow morning. Nothing to it. Okay. That wasn't bad. See, that move really, really sucks against the Mimic, because he just stands there and tanks damage. Attica, hoo-ha, Lottie light. This whole trial's out of sight. What the hell was that? What was he doing? The Nationals' first baseman. Oh, God.
Say hello to my chocolate blend.
What's worse, Al Pacino in Jack and Jill or Robert De Niro in Rocky and Bullwinkle?
I never saw the Rocky and Bullwinkle thing. I'm going to assume it's that, though, because Robert De Niro is terrible.
Both those guys were in some truly awful films in the second half of their career. Depressing.
It's kind of funny because Al Pacino massively exceeded expectations with his performance in The Godfather.
Mm-hmm.
But initially, when he was cast in that role, people told Francis Ford Coppola that he was making a horrible mistake casting Pacino in that role. And in terms of what they thought his career would end up being, they actually ended up being correct if you only count the last 15 years of Al Pacino's career. Mm-hmm. So it's funny how he goes and has one of the most amazing acting careers ever, but then he becomes the guy that they thought he'd be in his twilight. That's pretty funny.
And he only won one Oscar, which was the only good joke in Jack and Jill other than the Dunkachino scene.
Say hello to my chocolate blend.
Absolute classic. Oh God! Fat roll! Fat rolls! No! I'm serious though, when he does this shit, he looks like Boogie or something. Some obese YouTuber.
It's disgusting.
It is! Oh God, oh God! Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's really fucking fair. I hate this fucking boss so fucking much. I get so fucking close, but then he just starts cheesing until he wins. Like... You know what? Oh, shit. Did he Did he? Oh, you motherfuckers. Oh shit, he scored. How did he score? He was at second. Did he just jog home on a sack fly from second?
Yes.
Wacky. I think that's what he did. Okay, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. This fight fucking sucks. I am gonna go advance the plot and hope I'm not in over my head. I don't think I've ever seen somebody score on a sack fly from second before. Wow. Unfathomably based. I killed the fire giant, yeah. Now I can do this thing with Melina, but I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know if this is like some point of no return that I'm about to really regret doing.
To commit a cardinal sin.
Should I just do this, or am I going to lock myself into something that I'm going to wish I hadn't? Alright, I guess I'll do it.
Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
This is a FromSoft game. They don't lock you into points of no return. That's not something they do. Stupid because my helmet looks so small. I literally look like a pinhead.
What are you calling him?
Pinhead. Even though the size of your brain is supposedly not linked to intelligence, people who legitimately have pinhead syndrome are of lesser intellectual capability than those without it. Fun fact.
Well, yes, because like you said, even though the size of the brain isn't the contributing factor to your actual intelligence, that's talking about things that are like, slight deviations from the norm. If what is considered a healthy, normal brain size, you have 50% or less than that, there has to be some way that that would affect you.
Mm-hmm.
You shall burn.
Did I just beat the game?
Burn.
Yes.
For the sake of the new Lord.
Oh, he's safe. He's safe unless he came off the bag, and he didn't. Jared's safe. Yeah, he's fucking safe. That ball never touches him until he's in the bag.
For guiding me here.
Yeah, he is safe. All day, every day. Easy call. Nice.
Oh my fucking god.
Who walks alongside flame shall one day meet the road of destined death. Goodbye.
Erd tree aflame. Use kindling to set the Erd tree aflame.
Based. So we need to meet up with this guy. Okay.
Alright. Call overturn. Okay, hopefully I didn't do something really stupid. Wait a minute. Big Country. Are you fucking... Wait. Are you fucking kidding me, Big Country? Did I just... Okay. Wait. Can I not transport back? Am I just stuck here? Yeah, I can't go anywhere else. Okay, but am I stuck here? Like, can I not go back? Okay. I was about to uninstall the game. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was about to uninstall the game if they actually trapped you into something. I was about to fucking uninstall the game. I was about to be mad. Like, you have no idea. Hey, what the hell is... Oh, okay, I've read about this place. I've read about this place. Wow, there's a lot left in this game, if this is as far as I've gotten. No. Oh, did Wong get enough of that? Holy crap, Wong! Wong! He hit one out in... No, he didn't get it out, never mind. I don't know how he didn't get it out. How did that not get out? Whatever, we gotta run. Hey, Mac Love. Say hello to my chocolate blend. Matt Glove, look at the title of the video of the stream. My platform is on the title of the stream.
Wahoo.
Alright. What the fuck is up with my frame rate? Oh my god, this is a fucking disaster. My frame rate. Okay, well... Can I leave? Oh, okay, I can leave now. Okay, thank God. I was about to be so fucking mad if I was just stuck here. Because I'm not... I know I'm going to be able to do that last boss I was trying to do. Like, I know I'm going to be able to do it. I just... need to increase how hard I think maybe I need to upgrade my weapon a little bit or something. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Can he not hit me if I'm right underneath him? Well, he can take a punch. God damn. Okay, let's get our buddy out. If he'll give me a second. There we go. It happened, but it wasn't 6 million. Yeah, the reason why I linked you to that thing about the guy in Canada who got murdered, because your Craigslist thing made me think of that. To be clear, I wasn't just linking it out of the blue.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It was...
Because that guy did actually become the star of a movie. Even if very few people could see it, because you could only find it on LiveLeak.
Right. You know, when you think about it, it was the role of a lifetime. Did you saw that, right? The hilarious meme trailer for the fucking movie about the midgets?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it was called Tiptoes.
Yeah.
And Gary Oldman plays one of the midgets, and in the trailer they're like, and in the role of a lifetime, Gary Oldman.
Pretty good. Pretty based.
Also, playing Fallen Order some more.
Yeah.
Dathomir. Hold on. Anyway, so Dathomir is really boring. I am not having a good time on this planet.
Is Dathomir the one where you run into the rogue, or what was it? Rogue Jedi, I think it was. It's like
Well,
the
it might be.
deserty planet. It's like the desert-ish
Yeah,
planet. Okay.
because I met a guy named the Wanderer, and I haven't gotten to that part in the story yet, I guess. So.
Oh. Okay.
No, it's a deserty planet. It's pretty dark and nightimey, and you fight the Night Sisters and all that shit.
I think that's the planet where Darth Maul comes from in canon now. I could be wrong.
It's not supposed to be, but who knows what the fuck any of this shit is. But it's boring and it sucks, and I hate it here. That's all I have to say about that. El Meow.
Actually, let me go see if I can do any upgrades. If I could just make my Ash summon a tiny bit better. If I could just make... Whoa. Huh. That guy's gone. I hope I didn't need him for something.
I knew you'd be back your arms.
Everyone loves my Dunkachino.
Say hello to my chocolate, Gina.
It's not Dunk anymore. It's Al.
Al Pacino? Don't mind if I do. God, that would be so stupid.
That would be the most low effort edit someone could make. That would actually be like a
What's
something.
my... Oh my God. What's my name? Al Pacino. It's a whole new game. Al Pacino. God.
Where the hell did she go? I still needed you, woman.
Take a look around. Don't worry. I don't blame you. I'll continue Spirit, which is
Oh, okay.
his roots. He won't let his shackles are his high time.
Oh, okay. We're good. Let me try to upgrade my Mimic tier. Let me see. Ghost, Glowvort 8. Let me see where some are. Okay. I think I can get over there. Wait, where is this? Dunkachino. Okay, maybe I can't get that yet. Man, okay. I don't know if I know where these places are. Let me see about my sword. What do I need to upgrade this sword?
Lay out your own. Weren't you listening for when you get into challenge? And as long as you did is what I wish.
Okay, well that's nice of you. Smithing stone 6. wonder if we can just run past that dragon, actually, now that I think about it, right? Because it wasn't even a real boss. I don't have to listen to you. You're just a clone of my dad. He sure does, big country.
Jedi flip? The hell's that?
It's when you salad. This is when you toss another Jedi's salad.
Ah. Oh, for fuck's sake. That is so stupid. I can't advance any further in Dathomir until I get access to an ability that I get from another planet. So why the hell am I even on this planet? Why would you let me be able to come here if I can't actually do anything here? Like, what's the point? That is so stupid.
Have you been on the jungle planet yet, by the way?
That's Kashyyyk, right?
Yeah.
I'm heading there now.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I guess that's where you do the thing or whatever.
That's where you put a thing in a thing.
Like, I am already wanting to just stop and like, uninstall and leave now. And just, like, not play this game anymore, because that is one of the biggest pain in the ass things in games that I can think of, and something I hate very much. When you go to a place and you have to stop because you need an ability that you get from somewhere else in order to keep advancing. But you gave me the ability to come here in the first place. Why? What is the point?
I think it's to create a sense of open world, like you can go to a place before you're really ready to go to the place. It's
Exactly. And what I call that is extremely lazy.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Wait, shit. Shit. Shut it.
Burn this. All copies. You don't understand. This must never be seen by anyone. Yeah. Oh, it's a book. Let's go. That's it, man.
Al Pacino was actually talking about the movie, not the scene
Yeah.
commercial thing.
Somebody did an edit where that was the case. It was like an MC
Jack and
Escher
Jill is the
painting.
worst thing ever made by a human.
Al Pacino was watching a scene from Jack and Jill where he was telling Al
Jill.
Pacino to burn all copies, and then he turned to Adam Sandler and told him to burn all the copies. The eternal cash grab. One cash grab drawing another picture of a cash grab and it going on and on ad infinitum.
You know, when you think about it, it works out excellently for all involved. Because for the studio, they get to use it to launder money. And Adam Sandler gets to get him and all of his friends paid to launder money.
I still remember the quote that Michael Caine had about Jaws the Revenge. It was like, I've never seen the movie, but I've seen the house that I bought using the money I made from it, and it's a really nice house. Sometimes it's that simple.
Yeah.
Recently, the actor... Yeah, oh, I may have already mentioned this to you before, but the actor who played General Zod in the DCEU said that you wouldn't catch him dead in a Star Wars movie because he's like, Star Wars is stupid. Star Wars is dumb entertainment for the masses. You couldn't catch me in one of those movies. And he's fucking playing General Zod in 2 mediocre DCEU movies. Like,
Do you mean Michael Shannon?
yeah, Michael Shannon. What did I say?
You said the actor that
Yeah,
played
Michael
General
Shannon.
Zod.
Yeah. I don't know why you think DCEU movies are better than Star Wars movies, because they're really not. I want to see Daniel Day-Lewis in a superhero movie, like just the ultimate selling out of maybe the greatest actor who ever lived.
Well, I mean, we already got fucking Christian Bale playing the antagonist in whatever shitty-ass fucking Thor movie that was that just happened.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Daniel Day-Lewis would be like, you know what? I'll play Bruce Banner's gay love interest or some shit.
I'm being, kind of hypothetical here because I'm pretty sure Daniel Day-Lewis has retired from acting. But it's not like Christian Bale's a stranger to superhero movies.
Right. He was in that one really popular one. American Psycho.
I like the way that Josh Brolin did it. He started out being a really good character actor in like god tier movies, and then decided to go to the superhero route. Most other people would go the opposite. Deep down, he always wanted to play Purple Homer Simpson. I have never watched the Blackbird. Is that the show? God, I think I saw a commercial for it once. I'm trying to think here. What was it about? Like a guy interviewing a serial killer and then he ends up a victim of the serial killer or something? God, I feel like I saw commercials for it.
Was that Red Dragon?
No, Blackbird. It was a relatively recent TV show. Yeah. Only ever saw one Silence of the Lambs Hannibal Lecter piece of media, the original. I've never seen any of the others. You know, Anthony Hopkins is only in that movie for like 12 minutes and still wins the Oscar.
Yeah, maybe.
Pretty amazing.
If I remember right, he was either nominated for or he actually won Best Supporting Actor, Alec Baldwin for Glengarry Glen Ross. The only scene he shows up in is the opening scene where he does the coffee is for closers only, and then he never returns. That's it.
Huh. Probably recorded all his scenes in like a day.
Exactly. It took like 7 minutes.
That's amazing.
And even if he was only nominated, that's extraordinary. But if he actually won for that, that'd be fucking crazy too.
You think he's going to get nominated for Rust? Is the real question.
Yes.
Could you imagine if he actually... Imagine if Forrest Gump was a fat serial killer. That's maybe what you'd get with Blackbird. Okay. That's cool. Still waiting for them to make the biopic movie about Nigel Farage. They said they were making that a long time ago. I want the Nigel Farage movie. No, Nigel Farage was like the king of Brexit. He was like basically the guy who... He was like the
Sorry.
he was like the leader of the Brexit movement, and he had been trying to get it done for like 40 years. So when it actually came to pass, the referendum, he, it was, one of the great all-time stories of perseverance through adversity. I remember at one point he was actually going to come over to America to try to help California leave the Union, because there was like some sort of... I don't know if California ever ended up... if it ever actually got to a vote, but like California to leave the American Union. Cal exit.
No. That never happened. 'Cause there's all kinds of people who live in California extremely unhappy. Every election, there's always some talk about splitting the state up or leaving the country, and it never happens. Because first of all, the Civil War decided that secession is illegal. If you try, the federal government will show up with guns. And splitting the state up, while that is legal, yes, because California is the most populated state in the Union, It doesn't matter that it's controlled by Democrats. The same thing would happen if it was controlled by Republicans. It is just too powerful politically to be allowed to be separated. So we're trapped in the hellhole forever.
Dude, stop spitting that garbage everywhere. Oh my god, dude. How are you not empty? God damn it. After you. Your videos suck. I'm going to flag all of them. Yeah, I'm gonna try to just run past these losers. I have boobies. I want boobies. Well, I mean, he might end up leading the team in catches. I don't think that necessarily would make him the wide receiver one. But I think I know where that sentiment is coming from, and it's not unreasonable to think. I'm pretty sure Wes Welker caught more passes on the '07 Patriots than Randy Moss, but nobody would have called him the wide receiver one, I don't think.
I would have.
Why? Because he was white?
Because there's a very important... I was about to make a joke alluding to that.
Okay.
To not just come right out and say it. I was going to do a misdirect, you know, but
Yeah,
whatever.
sometimes you gotta say the quiet part out loud, you know? God fucking damn it. Somebody invented the box score, and they should be shot. I wonder if that KOF guy ever got a job with the Rockets, like he dreamed about.
I was thinking about him the other day too. And if I remember correctly, even though he was a Rockets fan, so he was trying to get a job with the Rockets, he actually had the potential to get involved with the Charlotte Hornets franchise. And I
Yeah,
mean, you're not going to pass off an opportunity to actually work just because it's not for the team you like. You know.
I would hope not. I think I recall he was working
So,
for them.
yeah, considering, the last anybody heard from the guy, he was saying that he was trying to do that and then he stopped posting on that board forever. I would say either he succeeded or he's dead. One of the two.
Yeah, I guess maybe if he succeeded, he probably just couldn't post on an NBA board anymore. He might get in a lot of trouble saying something that shouldn't be said. I could see that.
Hey, Forrest Whitaker.
Oh, Saw Gerrera, yeah.
Let me ask you, is Forrest Whitaker reprising his role from Rogue One?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Because I was like, if it's Forrest Whitaker again, but he's playing the same guy,
Yeah, well, I don't know, Carson. I think as much as Lockett is really good in many important areas, the fact that he is a complete zero in terms of like yards after the catch, I think it has to be a bit of a bigger factor than sometimes we think. Like basically, he is he gives you nothing yards per catch wise. He does about as much with yards after the catch as like any random guy you could sign
me.
off your practice squad for a couple weeks. And it's, intentional. He falls down rather than taking unnecessary damage, which I'm fine with. But when you're comparing him to other players that don't play like that, it's got to be a problem. I can't summon my horse. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick. It tastes just like raisins. Do you think so? Well, I better not show you where the lemonade is made. Sweet lemonade. Mmm, sweet lemonade. On the list of players that I would initially reference when talking about flopping in the NBA, Scarecrow, Karl Malone wouldn't be that high on my list. Like, I think it would go James Harden, Manu Ginobili, Vlad Divac. I think those would be the top three.
It was like the biggest ever, yes. Then after that, it starts getting a little bit, here and there. But you still got plenty of guys who were superstars who used flopping as a tactical advantage. Guys like LeBron, guys like Dwayne Wade, guys like Chris Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, but there are guys who will flop to exaggerate contact to make sure they get the call. And then there are guys who will flop when there's no contact to manufacture a fake call. There is a difference.
Right. Yeah, no one could, LeBron is a bitch, and he flops, but no one could ever say that he is a worse or more prolific flopper than a guy like James Harden or Manu Ginobili.
Yeah.
And Vlade was basically the one that brought it to the NBA in the first place, so, he's patient zero.
Yeah, Vlade is, like, the OG big-time flopper. Also, I think maybe you could throw in somebody like Marcus Smart. He flops a lot.
Yeah, I hate Marcus Smart. I'm glad he's not on the Celtics anymore, but at the same time, the Celtics, they really shouldn't have let him go. I don't know. I think, obviously, Porzingis makes them better, but they didn't address what they needed to address. And they didn't, I'm confused with these teams that are, thinking that the answer to the NBA Finals that we saw this year is that somehow you need less depth and more front-loaded talent. It is not working. Both teams that made the finals made it because they had depth in their roster and they didn't have to rely on just one guy. I mean, fuck, was it? I think it was Caleb Martin was 2 votes shy of actually winning ECF MVP over fucking Jimmy.
Yeah.
Perfect example.
Yeah, the thing is, the Celtics also got a couple of firsts in that trade, so they might trade those firsts now for something else. That might be their play here.
And if they do, it'd be a good move. But, as much as Celtics fans may want to cope and seethe about saying that the Jays are young and they've still got time, that they shouldn't blow the two of them up. The problems that they've had for years and they've never been addressed, which means that you're coming pretty close to seeing the absolute ceiling of what they're capable of. So they're gonna have to move on soon.
Yeah.
I don't see any other way.
Like I said, that
Tatum's
podcast I listened to recently talked
Right.
about how these teams that don't break through for a long time, they just never break through. They don't eventually break through.
Right. And I think that's what the Celtics are trying to do right now. They're hoping that Kristaps can, put them over the edge. But they needed to keep Smart to do that, I feel. I mean, we'll find out, of course. But I don't know. I'm not really expecting them to overcome various problems that they have. Because, Tatum's biggest issue is that he's streaky. And Jaylen Brown's biggest issue is that he's an excellent scorer when he only has to dribble one time or less. But if he dribbles more than one time, the odds of him having a turnover are greater than the odds of him even having a shot attempt, let alone a make.
Also, his defense regressed last year.
That too. And considering that you're also removing Marcus Smart from being able to cover for him in that regard, that is... Ugh.
The thing is, KP was supposed to be a great defensive player, but after all the injuries, I don't know if he's ever going to get back to that.
Even if he is, because, I'm big on Kristaps. Even if he is, it's still not going to matter, because while having a rim protector is great, It is nowhere near as important as being able to defend the three in the modern NBA.
Yeah.
So, like, if Jaylen Brown's man is blowing past him, I'm more concerned about him nailing a step back three than I am about him driving to the rim and getting past Kristaps.
Yeah, like there was a thing I read today about how there were 3 big men in college basketball last year. One of them was like the Final Four most outstanding player. One of them was the best rebounder in the nation, and there was another one who was like really, really good. And they all went undrafted because they're all traditional big men. And that kind of thing is just not valued anymore, so they straight up went undrafted, even though they were some of the best players in college basketball. A reflection of where the league is right now.
Yeah, and it's funny because, like, when you look at Jokic, well, in general, this is the era of the big man because we can consider Giannis to be a power forward now. Like, he's tall enough to play center if he wanted to, just need a bit more muscle, but that's to play a traditional center role. He could legit play center if he wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
This is the era of the big man, where the 3 best players in the league are Joel Embiid, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Nikola Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
when you look at the way that Jokic plays, and occasionally Embiid, but not often, but especially the way that Jokic plays, he's able to dominate in the post, in low post and high post. He's able to hit threes. Like, essentially, his offensive game is very reminiscent of Dirk, if Dirk also was an extraordinary passer who could create easily for his teammates.
Yeah.
But in terms of just the actual ability to score, it's very reminiscent of Dirk, because it doesn't matter if he's in the low post or the high post, or if he's spotting up for 3 or what, he'll just drill that fucking shot wherever you put him. And when you look at Jokic's game, it's not just his ability to score like that, but also his ability to pass out of the post. It's all like, this is fucking valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of how offenses have changed. The extent of offenses having changed just means that the spacing around him is different.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20 years ago, what would have happened is that he'd have another guy who's 7 foot out there who's playing like 5 feet away from him that he'd pass it to, instead of his wide open teammate in the corner for 3. So, even if the only thing that a big man offers is the ability to be very effective in the low post, as long as he has the capability to shoot, as long as he's not a liability at the free throw line, and as long as he has the ability to pass, that's still valuable.
Yeah, the big men, the 3 guys in college last year I was talking about, basically they're more like Andre Drummond.
And that's right there, yeah, that's the problem. Is that too many of these guys, because see, it sucks because there's no middle ground, because when you look at the middle ground, you end up with a guy who's easily fucking best player on his team, unquestionably.
Mm-hmm.
And if you had that middle ground, it'd be a different story. But what you have is the extremes, where you have guys like Andre Drummond, who do not have the ability to score further than 5 feet away from the basket, and even then are still rough. Plus, they're a huge liability at the free throw line that enable Haka to be a valuable strategy. Or you end up with guys who are legit just like spotting up and never use their size to their advantage and play small, which is just not good, because that's one of the reasons that Jokic is so fucking good, is when he has a smaller defender on him, he plays to his size. He bullies the shit out of him and gets an almost guaranteed layup because he's half a foot taller and 150 pounds heavier than the guy in front of him. That's exactly what you should be doing. But too many guys still have that size advantage. Like Karl Anthony Towns is a great example. He has a huge size advantage over a lot of people. He's 6'10" and is incredibly muscular. He should be so strong. He should be bullying guys around with ease. But he plays around the perimeter. He doesn't play to his size. Is it any wonder why he's nowhere near as effective as people hoped he would be?
Right.
All he'd need to do is just bully the fucking guy in front of him.
Be right
Oh
back,
my
guys.
god.
Anderson Varejao, Derek Fisher, Reggie Miller, Robert Ory, Paul Pierce, Pau Gasol, Rajon Rondo, Chris Paul, LeBron James, Raja Bell, Baron Davis. Relatively agreeable, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Someone in chat just said, I've said this before, but it sucks that Gobert is in the wrong era. Yeah, but the thing is, despite that, Gobert has found a way to be a very effective and useful player. The only, like, when he was on the Jazz, the only team that would neutralize him was the Rockets. Whenever the Jazz played the Rockets, Gobert would basically turn into Hashim Thabit because he just couldn't defend the three-point line, which is what you have to do against Houston back in those days.
Yes. If Gobert played in the era where he would have been most effective, he essentially would have been Dikembe Mutombo. Because Mutombo was an excellent player. He won 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, tied for the most ever. And I think he's second all-time in blocks for a career. Excellent fucking defender, excellent fucking shot blocker. But really didn't contribute all that much to a team in the grand scheme of things, and the closest he ever came to a championship was when he was on the 2001 Sixers, and he just ran afoul of Shaq. Rudy Gobert would have gotten dominated by Shaq also. But my overarching point is that even if he played in the right era, he still wouldn't have been all that valuable because he doesn't have an offense. You know, if the only way he'd be valuable would be if he was on a team that was already going to win a championship. You know, if you put Rudy Gobert on Bird's Lakers, replacing Robert Parrish with Rudy Gobert, then they become a much better team, and they probably beat the Lakers a few more times and win a few more rings. But it's not like Rudy Gobert was the reason that team is good. You know? And to be frank with you, if considering he spent most of his career on the Jazz, if you just put him on the Stockton Malone Jazz, it still wouldn't move the needle because Mark Eaton was fucking incredible.
He was better
Didn't
than
really
Greg
make too much of a
Ostertag,
difference.
but he was better than Greg
Yes.
Ostertag.
Yes, he was unquestionably better than Greg Ostertag, but the problem there is that back during the time of the second three-peat when the Stockton Malone Jazz made the finals, back then they had to deal with illegal defense. So a lot of Rudy Gobert's shot blocking ability immediately gets taken away because Jordan's just able to ISO. And if Rudy Gobert came over to try to contest that, then Jazz get whistled for an illegal defense. Illegal defense, by the way, was the stupidest fucking thing ever, and there's a reason it only lasted like 3 seasons.
I think Rudy Gobert has like the highest or one of the highest career true shooting percentages in NBA history. So even though he doesn't have a great offensive game, at the very least you can say that he plays within himself. He doesn't take shots that he shouldn't take. So at least he has that going for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's not completely offensively busted to the extent of somebody like Dennis Rodman or Ben Wallace, but he's just not good, and it's extraordinary that the Timberwolves threw away what they had, thinking that Rudy Gobert was the answer.
Maybe the worst trade in NBA history. In terms of at the time of the trade. Like,
Oh, I thought that was the Pau Gasol trade. No, I'm just... At the time of the trade, that's definitely up there. The only other one I would think of is Again, just the Billy King one. You know, that was dumb at the time, and it was dumb in hindsight too. Like
Yeah.
that's why he's not allowed to work anymore. Like
in terms of actual effect, like actual result, the worst trade ever is probably the one that gave the Lakers the #1 overall pick in 1980 that allowed them to take Magic. Because that pick belonged to the
no,
Jazz.
no. Um, the overall worst trade in terms of impact and like the evilest thing that's ever happened as a result of that is when the Cavaliers traded Mo Williams to the Clippers and got an unprotected first back, which ended up being the first overall pick, which turned into Kyrie Irving, which let the Cavaliers win a championship. Cleveland winning a championship is a sports tragedy.
Yeah. That was a fat L by the Clippers.
Absolutely, that and especially for Mo Williams, like why would you give an unprotected?
Yeah,
Because I mean, like you see what the thought process was though, because by this time they already had Blake Griffin and they were trying to pair a good point guard up there with him, but they weren't trying to get Mo. They were trying to unload Baron Davis so that they could make the run for CP3, which worked, but only because of basketball reasons. And if it hadn't been for that, then it would have been even stupider what they did. But you don't send an unprotected pick when you're still rebuilding and suck ass anyway. It's got to be at least top 3 protected.
What about when the Grizzlies sent a top 1 protected pick to the Pistons in the 2003 draft that ended up costing them LeBron? That was pretty fucking bad.
Yeah. Who was on that at the time? That Grizzlies team had Pau Gasol and Shane Battier.
Yeah, and I
So
think Stromile Swift. That was a good team. Mike Miller was on that team.
yes, it was.
They made the
So
playoffs.
yeah, so if it hadn't have been for that shit, where you know like they had top 3 protected or maybe lottery protected, whatever. Let's just say they actually get their pick. It's 2nd overall. LeBron's off the board. They could still get Dwayne Wade and like win a championship.
Yeah, they could have gotten Carmelo. They could have gotten Bosch. Anything would have been better than nothing. They probably don't get Bosch because they already have Gasol, but
Yeah, grand scheme of things, with the way that with the way that the draft was looking, the way that people scouted the talent, and with what the Grizzlies had at the time, I think they'd probably draft Melo, and then have Battier play shooting guard. Either that, or they would draft Wade and have him play point guard, which wouldn't be awful.
although at the time of the draft, Wade was a little bit of a controversial pick. Like some people thought Chris Kaman should have been picked over Wade. Like that's actually low key a W in Pat Riley's legacy that he chose Wade.
Yes. Now there's no question that Dwayne Wade is a better player in every conceivable respect than Chris Kaman. However, Chris Kaman, he was a pretty good player.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of people forget that or didn't know about it because he played for the Clippers. But I mean, he basically like I'm reasonably sure he holds pretty much every Clippers career like relevant record ever. Let me check.
Yeah, I don't think it's more than Blake
Angeles
Griffin.
Clippers. Career. Nice. Career leaders, that's what you're looking for. Alright, well, never mind, but he's still up there. The actual winner is Randy Smith.
Oh, Randy Smith. I didn't know he played there that long.
That's because it was way long ago, back when they were the Buffalo Braves. but it's still the same franchise. Because the Buffalo Braves in 1978 moved to San Diego and were rebranded as the San Diego Clippers.
Yeah, bad idea to step on the Native Americans.
Yeah,
No wonder they can't win shit.
Seriously, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He played 8 seasons and 8 full seasons where he averaged 38 minutes a game and played every game ever. So yeah, he's pretty much untouchable because no one's going to stay in Los Angeles long enough. This can't be right. Heyman's not in the top 10 all time in terms of points scored for the Clippers, but that can't be.
Check rebounds. I think he was more of a rebounder than a scorer.
Well, granted, but I mean, he still fucking scored a hell of a lot of points when he was with them. It was, like, averaged at least 15. He's there for rebounds, yes, but he's still pretty far. Damn, I completely thought that Chris Kaman had much better numbers when he was with the Clippers. But, I mean, he still had what he had. But, I mean, in terms of all-time stuff, but there's just so many guys who played for the Clippers for a long time and stat padded back when they were Buffalo or San Diego that just absolutely popped the fuck off. Like, goddamn. Guys like Loy Vaught, Bob McAdoo, Corey Maggetti's got a number of Clippers records. That's pretty impressive.
Isn't that the perfect franchise for someone like Corey Maggetti?
Essentially, yes. Yeah, Bob McAdoo played with the Buffalo Braves for 4.5 seasons, and yet he's still third all time in career points scored for the Clippers. Like, that's fucking amazing.
How high is Blake Griffin? He's got to be up there, right?
Yeah, he's in second place.
Yeah, makes sense. Can't believe DeAndre Jordan got a ring before Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. Where is everybody? Like a hoo-wah lot light.
Alright, so I have to get ready for work now.
And I'll be getting out here pretty soon as well. Aw, I wanted you to drop something worth my time.
So yeah, anyway, take it easy.
Alright, see you later, man.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night. God damn it, Saucedo, you better not. Isn't Saucedo the guy who got death threats on Instagram? Like a few weeks ago? Which was weird because he hadn't done anything wrong. Just some Mariners fan decided to send him death threats. I was like, he didn't do anything bad. At least not that I knew of. God. Oh, fuck. Everybody. Oh, fuck that. Get out of my way. No! Out of my way, you homeless fucker. Okay, fine. Follow me. What just hit me? I'm not happy about that. I know it's only for probably a few pitches here, but having to use Sewell tonight sucks. Would have been nice to save him, but whatever. He hasn't pitched a ton lately, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I don't believe in you. I don't. Yeah. I don't like that. Fuck you, fuck you. Get away from me. Finally. I hate these guys. Can one of you guys please drop something good? Would be deeply appreciated. No? Okay. Fine. Julio had a good game. 3 hits and a stolen base and a walk. Okay. Here. No, I thought. Come on. Oh, I don't need. What am I gonna do with that? Missed it. Okay. You guys aren't gonna drop anything, huh? Okay, fine. Let's see here. Come on, let's get lucky. Let's find one more of those damn things. Ooh. Fucking weird thing to say. Ooh, okay, well, that's not really what I was looking for. Holy shit. How do I get out of here? Oh god, this is so bad. No! That's really fucking annoying. I want to get back up there and go get that, but I can't. Maybe I can, like, do this. That was close. Oh, really? Try to sneak up on me like that? I don't care for that. I don't like that. You're a little bitch, and I don't like you. I also don't like your drops. What the hell am I going to do with a bandit sword? Almost pushed him over the edge. Oh god, this could actually be a problem. Am I going to be able to hit him? No. Okay, I better just get out of here. He's probably stuck there too. There's no way for me to get back up from here? God, whatever the hell this is, get me out of it. Get me out of this. I don't like that move. Annoying. Well, not really. I mean, I'm right here. Yes! Oh, yes. Okay. Now let's actually try to kill this asshole, I guess. Over here. No! Okay, I think... Well... Dude, screw off. Okay. Fine, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna not let you waste my time. I'm gonna go upgrade my sword. And then I might take one or two more cracks at the boss that I was very close to beating. Come on, come on, come on. Go! Okay.
Lay out your arms.
Boom. Boom. One more Smithing Stone 7, actually. That's all I need. Hold on. Let me see if maybe there's like an easy one. Huh, I might be able to buy these. Maybe I can buy these. Let's go. That'd be nice. An axe that I can't use. Yeah, well... No, I can buy the 6s. But maybe I can... No. Do you have anything that I want? Not really. That's a little bit of a disappointment. Alright. Maybe we do this the hard way. First Church America. Where's the First Church America? Um, so it's like a little bit... I see. I think I can find that. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's see if we can make this work. Pretty sure I can just run past this guy. It's not really a guy. Signing up for my Dunkachino. Hey, right guy. I'm not going to be here too much longer, but welcome to the show while we are on. So apparently there should be a checkpoint in here somewhere. And hopefully an upgrade to my flasks. Yeah, Sacred Tear. Oh, that's actually really clutch. That's great. No, I got stuff to do tomorrow. Early. Beautiful.
Lay out your...
Now we would need 4 more. That's not going to be easy. But maybe this will be enough. And I do want to go check one more thing. There's one possibility here that didn't occur to me. Umber smithing stone. Ah, it's expensive. I don't think it's worth it. Don't think so. Maybe. Maybe. Are the Giants good this year? I wouldn't. Wait a minute. I can't do this right now. I need to make sure I don't lose these runes. Right. More important that I protect this level that I have. Ah, you're glitched. Haha. You can't do shit. Loser. Okay, we killed the giant again. We're good. Alright. I think we got time to take one run at the boss here. But whatever happens, I'm going to try once. And whatever happens, I'm just going to be done for the night. Let's see here. Try to hit a little bit harder. Jesus Christ. I hate that fucking dog. Gets me way too fucking often. Always just a step back. See, he's gonna go do his low IQ thing again, stab at the fucking wall, even though he can't hit them. The teammate AI in this game is fucking atrocious. Thank you. At least it didn't take him that long. Apparently the Blazers want to sign Dylan Brooks. I was talking with Santi about it earlier. He actually kind of wants Dylan Brooks. God damn, fuck that moveset. Now, hit him! Thank you. Jesus. Yeah, see, this is the move that destroys me because the Mimic doesn't know to get out of the splash zone. Fudge! 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 Oh! Whoever designed that boss at fucking FromSoft, I hope your whole family suffers very badly. Like, such a fucking cheap moveset. Jesus Christ. I'm done.